Look at him wrong. He'll gut you.
I was thinking about today.
Work faster. There you go. Casino means so much to you. You take a look at Foreman's. I'm not comfortable with that. Dirty business.
그리고 6천이 깨지는 거야 지금. 여러분 연봉이 얼마입니까? 승부하지.
승부해야죠.
우리의 영원한 파트너.
승고.
막 어떡하지? 나는.
와, 코끼리, 코끼리.
All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I won't. I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and down, along came you. But I realized I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby. 'Cause I love you, I love you, I love you. No, 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 no.
Promenade VIP. Finale ronde. Maximaal checken.
You knew better than me what this was. They cut out a man's eyes in front of you. Ambitious.
You can rally more donors. Something has got to give. We got to give this up. This Chicago politics.
Find out.
We get protection first.
I'm not falling on my sword because you fucked up, Marty.
You might not have a choice.
No. I'm not letting go of anything until I know it's impossible. If you loved me, you'd do the same.